disgruntledduck.com.
Hi guys, welcome again. Another scale model workbench and another review. This time the Jagdpanzer for L/70 Lang. So this is again an older kit. I've done a reissue of this, an updated tooling of it, but this is the original kit, probably from about the 70s if I had to hazard a guess. So not a massive vehicle. This is what is a self-propelled gun, or a tank hunter as they're also known. Something that doesn't have a turret but still has quite an awesome amount of weaponry. So let's go straight off. Rubber tank tracks. Everyone has their opinion on these. I'm not too bothered about them, you know, they get you your model finished. If you want to buy some aftermarket, go ahead and do that. So the base, as you can see, it's not a massive tank. It's not like the size of a battle tank or anything, or even the future Jagdpanzers. But yeah, nice bit of detail on there. Going to be fitting our own suspension arms and everything, so that's going to be nice, something to crack on with. So if we go onto the first sprue of parts, we've got ourselves some poly caps in there for our wheels. Then we've got our bogies and our wheels, our drive sprockets. Again, it's a Tamiya kit, so we've been doing a lot of these recently. Quite a lot of detail, virtually no flash. Quite a standard little sprue of parts. You've probably seen these size wheels before if you've been doing any German tanks. So second set of sprues. We've also got our markings. We'll go through the instructions in a minute, but there's our markings for that. So yeah, it's very similar, it appears, to the mobile wagon we built a few months back. So we've got our spare wheels in there, we've got the rear, we've got our exhaust, we've got all our jacks, we've got some lights, some tools, bits and pieces like that, our towing hooks. So yeah, that's mostly the rear of the vehicle. You can have a look. If you've built one of these Tamiya kits, or if you haven't, that's generally, you're going to get that in every of our German tanks or German self-propelled guns, as this is. So our final two sprues now. So we've got part of our gun, or part of a gun. Got our side skirts. These are going to be the hooks that we're going to fit our skirt on with, it looks like. Again, not massive detail, but definitely there's some stuff to work with there. Got a few rivets on there that are going to stick out nicely when we come to the weathering stage. And our final sprue of parts. So that's interesting why we've got that. Now, I'm guessing that gun's for something else, because we've got our main gun barrel here. What's nice about this one is it's moulded in one piece. I always hate those little lines you get when you join two barrels together from these parts. The other problem is, though, I'm not that keen on buying aftermarket barrels when I'm making more smaller products like this. It just doesn't seem worth it when the gun barrel is going to cost more than the actual kit. But anyway, there's the top of our vehicle, nicely detailed. We've got a little figure there, we've got some spare tracks. All in all, this is not too bad a kit. It's going to come in around just under £20 I reckon for this. I think I paid about 17 for it. There's some nice parts here. It's not going to be a huge build again. We should be able to knock this one out in an afternoon or a weekend. But yeah, there's definitely some bits to get on with. It's quite a unique vehicle. It's actually quite an ideal for its purpose. When you see how small that is, compare that to something like a Tiger tank or a Panther or something. I've got a Panther right here. So there's my little pink Panther. So when you look at the size of this compared to the size of this, But more importantly, find a pair of clippers, I'll clip this off right now. Alright, when we look at that profile, that's about right, compared to that, that's really what you're looking at if we're going side to side. So this is a lot lower profile, so especially if you're hiding somewhere, it's going to be a lot harder for troops to see that sort of vehicle, especially when it's to pop up over a hill or something. Whereas, you know, you've got the whole height of this guy, plus you've got that turret on top, so you've got a lot of difference. So yeah, this is actually a really nice kit. It's something, I've not seen this kit before. It just, and I've seen a lot of the cheap Tamiya kits out there. They always float around online in the scale model shops and whatnot. You see a lot of the same kits in that under £20 or that sub £20 price range. But this is one I hadn't seen. This pops up the other day with a couple other kits, and I was like, do you know what? I haven't seen these anywhere else. I'm just going to buy them right now because these should be quite fun little builds. And yeah, this is slightly different from what I'm normally building. Normally building tanks at the moment, but I think this is going to be a cute little build. So anyway, thanks for joining me. Hope this has been helpful to you, and I will see you next time.
Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up and leave a comment.